Welcome to Life in 5. My name is McDonald Gurura. This is day 9 of lockdown Zim. The Minister of Home Affairs has noted with grave concern some individuals purporting to work for the department going around and swindling people of their hard-earned money. Now, this comes in the wake of the promulgation of SI 83 of 2020, and among some of the edicts there, it includes the stance that all those foreign nationals that are in Zimbabwe who had their visas expired during the time the lockdown was declared or the COVID-19 was declared an outbreak have automatic renewal of visas. Now, these unscrupulous individuals are going about swindling people, saying they need their visas renewed. Now, the ministry once again asserts the visas have been automatically renewed. Now, moving on along, we have our first port of call, hearing how trade is faring in this current lockdown. Let's get to hear the Chief Executive Officer of ZimTrade, Mr. Allan Majuru.
There are some products, foods like macadamia and avocados that have receivers on the other end, and trade is continuing. But what we need to ensure that there is smooth flow of that trade, because demurrage costs mainly then eat into profits. So we need to make sure that we maintain constant trade despite us exercising social distancing, and also making sure that essential services are working. There's going to be a change in terms of the tastes by people, and also issues like biofortification I think now come into play, because we need to make sure that people are consuming products with nutrients. Also, if you look at the trend in Europe, it's focusing on superfoods, high in nutrients and low in calories. And I think this is going to be the major trend. So as Zimbabwe, we stand to benefit a lot because we produce those superfoods, the avocados, the blueberries, and the macadamias. We
spoke to Aura. She's a digital analyst, and she had this advice.
The global pandemic that is COVID-19 has had a crippling effect on Zimbabwe's economy. This means that every Zimbabwean business is now forced to look at its digital department. It's forced to look at its, for example, for schools, its e-learning capabilities. It's forced to look at its infrastructure that allows for business to continue even from remote working situations or with as minimal human contact as possible. Biggest challenges are going to be around connectivity, access to power, being able to be online all the time at affordable data costs.
We get to hear what Minister Michael Mahendere has to say to the nation during this lockdown, and also gives us a little snippet of a song of hope.
I'm just here to encourage all of you that in this situation that we are in, it's not permanent, it's coming to an end. God loves you, God is watching over you, God is with you. So stay safe in whatever you're doing. I believe that it's a season that is going to pass away. So maybe I can just sing this part for you, and I know that maybe it will bless you. Zvinhu zvose zvichanaka, 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 zvichanaka.
In Victoria Falls, comedian and celebrity chef Carl Joshua Ncube is paving a new path of his own in terms of a different way of living and a different way of business. Let's get to hear him expand more on what he's doing.
Obviously, having to work from home, everything is being done by video conference. Even the type of foods that you're cooking, everything is heavily rationed. Coming up with lots of budget recipes, trying to keep sane, trying to keep motivated. Basically, here we're in isolation. Our bus is in the background there, and it's been very, very interesting. And the information overload that's happening on social media, it's also trying to sort of sift out and be disciplined on what kind of information that I want to consume, and not getting carried away by trying to consume everything that's being produced online.
And that's Life in 5 for today. We meet again tomorrow. Remember, hit us up on our platforms, McDonald Gurura, PANO TV on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and on YouTube. And let us know what it is that is happening in your area that may need to be addressed or may need to be talked about, or something interesting of whatever it is that you're doing during this lockdown. But until tomorrow, remember to take care and to stay safe.